To me, love of learning means the continued process of understanding life or the specific area that you are interested in.
I joined Phi Kappa Phi because I knew that it would provide access to me to avenues to pursue what I'm interested in, namely human rights law, that I would not otherwise have access to.
Whenever we apply for residency, that's like a really big deal, and I knew that for me, undergrad applying to medical school, having Phi Kappa Phi would speak the same values to them.
The Phi Kappa Phi grant was very helpful whenever I decided to study abroad, and I was able to go to London and explore the educational setting there. Going overseas is challenging for a college student, let alone just someone from my particular background of being an African American woman, and having that financially secure piece to be able to explore really just eased my mind and let me know that this opportunity is available for me as well.
I was looking for some funding for a trip to the National Communication Association conference, which is the most prestigious conference in the communication field. So I applied for the Love of Learning Award.
My parents are immigrants from Mexico. I'm from a low-income family household, and my parents never had much familiarity with higher education, but I always knew that that was going to be what got me access to the social mobility both my family and I needed, and also a way for me to contribute to the community of people, and youth in particular, who are still living the lives that I once lived as a child.
Law school in general is extremely expensive, and any chance that you get to reduce the amount of debt you have will enable you to pursue whatever career you want after graduation. So I know that once I graduate from Columbia, I'll be able to go into a career of public interest law, work in human rights law, hopefully at the UN one day, without having to worry about paying back the amount of debt that I would otherwise have.
The huge burden that future doctors take on in medical school is a really big hindrance to them opening up practices, and so the fact that I was able to get this fellowship is going to help mitigate the cost of me to be able to actually go and pay back my debts and be able to be more successful as a doctor.
Because of the funding that I received, I'm able to offer my time to organizations in New York City that work with unaccompanied child migrants who don't have legal representation in court and are looking to access citizenship in this country.
When I found out that I was one of the recipients, I was very happy, and I was able to attend that conference for the first time and present my research.
Let the love of learning rule humanity.
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 Let the love of learning rule humanity.